United move into third above Middlesbrough, who play tomorrow. West Ham were bottom this morning, but are now above Man City, Sunderland and Bolton and Charlton, who also both play tomorrow. Now in Scotland, Rangers are 4 points clear at the top of the Premier League. They beat Motherwell 3-0, the first goal coming after just 1 minute from Lorenzo Amoruso. But it took some time for Rangers to make the game safe. Peter Lovenkrands, and here Ronald de Boer scoring late in the second half. Elsewhere, Aberdeen drew with Dundee and Kilmarnock with Dunfermline, while there were away wins for Livingston and for Hibernian. Well, the final of the World Match Play Championship at Wentworth tomorrow will be between Ernie Els of South Africa and Spain's Sergio Garcia. It'll be Els's fifth final in 9 attempts. He was never behind against Fiji's Vijay Singh and eventually won by 3 holes with 2 to play. Garcia, meanwhile, beat New Zealand's Michael Campbell 2-1 with a spectacular chip on his second visit to the 17th green. And in racing, jockey Michael Hill and Storming Home took the Champion Stakes at Newmarket. That's it, Darren.
All right, Rob, thank you very much. Now, a reminder of the main news tonight. The IRA has rejected Tony Blair's calls for it to disband, saying it's not a threat to the peace process. Well, that's the latest. There'll be news throughout the night over on BBC News 24. But from Rob and from me, good night.
Attacks that have scarred the world forever. A relentless network of terror is spreading. Is anywhere safe? Who will they target next? A panorama special. Al-Qaeda Strikes Back. Tomorrow at 10:15, BBC1.
Good evening. There's some wet and windy weather on the way to most of us in the next few days. The cloud is already massing towards the southwest. That cloud and rain is going to drift northwards on these weather fronts in the next few days, becoming rather stuck across northern Britain at the beginning of next week. So the Met Office has issued an early warning. There's certainly plenty to watch for in the next few days. Heavy rain in many areas, maybe 50 millimetres or more in 1 or 2 spots, which could give some localised flooding. Now the highest risk of disruption because of all this heavy rain is across northern Britain, away from perhaps the northwest of Scotland. But before all that arrives, it's turning into a cold night. There could be ice on untreated surfaces across northern Scotland. Temperatures in 1 or 2 spots here down as low as -7. But later on in the night, it won't be quite so cold towards the southwest as the cloud, wind and the rain arrives. But a cold start, a bright start across northern areas, 1 or 2 wintry showers here. That rain is going to drift northwards through the day. It'll always be heaviest in the west. It'll be much lighter and more patchy in eastern areas, and as it drifts up into that colder air, we could see some sleet and snow over the high ground from around North Wales northwards. Now a windy day, gales in parts of the west, it will feel raw. Temperatures for many of us just 5 to 7 degrees. Then on Monday, that cloud and rain moves north across Scotland. Maybe some significant snow over the high ground of Scotland here. To the south, there may be a little bit of brightness. Still plenty of hefty showers, though. And at least by then, it should be a little bit less cold. That's how things are looking. Bye for now.
I came from the 4th as one of 3. But out of the 7, you can only see me.
A one-off, groundbreaking new program unravels the mystery of how the pyramids were built through the eyes of those who built them. Pyramid, the greatest riddle of them all. Monday, October 28th on BBC1.
Parkinson next tonight on BBC1. Now tonight's lottery news. The winning lotto numbers are 12, 30, 43, 44, 45 and 47. The bonus is 10, and it looks like there are no winners tonight, so there'll be a double rollover on Wednesday with an estimated jackpot of £15 million. The Lotto extra numbers are 3, 5, 12, 24, 31 and 47. There's one winner of tonight's jackpot of an estimated £1.6 million. The Thunderball numbers are 4, 8, 17, 27 and 28, and the Thunderball itself is 7.